Zong My5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, get 200 GB डेटा और लातादार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 1000 रुपए में।
Well, they're fought back. Five overs, they're now in a position from where they can make a dash and put a decent score on the board.
Possible, but they'll have to be careful, especially against the man on screen. Ananda Hasaranga will complete his spell. He's gone only for 18. He's picked up a couple of wickets. So they need to be a little bit more sensible and play some smart cricket to make sure that they're still there, this pair still there after this over ends.
This time he'll find the fielder. In X factors, that's what Bangladesh needed. They found one.
Being a left-hander, batting with a right-hander also create more opportunities because the field changes, but he's been excellent. He's picked up 3 boundaries, 27 of 21, but is quite keen to rotate the strike. He's already seen him doing that Superman dive. When he was coming back for the second run, so it's a good partnership, and you have someone like Shamim Hussain who can also hit big shots. Remember, they've recently inclusion of Julian Wood, the power hitting coach. Both these batters, according to the team management, are more than capable of hitting sixes. Yes, they haven't seen a 6 yet, but don't be surprised if they pick a couple of them before the end of this innings.
Will he go now? Well, he tries. Bottom edge will take it away from the fielder. But once again, good in the outfield. Kamil Mishara this time. 43-run partnership of 34 balls. It's been a wonderful partnership because they were under tremendous pressure. 53 for 5 when these two came together. The little bit of luck that Bangladesh needed came in the form of a Hasaranga Googly hitting the stumps. Bales just popped up and rested back in the groove, which meant Jaka hitting the stumps. Bales just 2 for 22 and rested back in the groove, which meant Jaka got 2 more balls in his spell. Can't get to it. It's not the boundary, but they've got a couple.
Very good shot, very good innovation, because he had to go down, and then when he saw that the length was not there, he opened the face of the bat. Very good. Not enough on the bat because it was just a couple of runs, but it's still an effective one to pick up those 2 runs.
I think he picked the googly. He went with the turn. Yep, happy to play him out. It's a good spell from Hasaranga. He ends with 2 for 25 as the hundreds on the board at the end of the 16th. 100 for 5.
जैज़ कैश ऐप से गेम अप करें, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज़ कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
Zong My5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, get 200 GB डेटा और लातादार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5000 रुपए में।
Well, down to the last 4 overs, Bangladesh 100 for 5. Good partnership, 47 of 37. And exactly what Bangladesh wanted. 2 set batters going into the end, Basit. And they got Shamim 31 of 24, Jakir 21 of 20. Ideal position if they're looking to launch.
Absolutely, the partnership 47. This was the only way Bangladesh could have made a comeback in this game. Now they need to get these 4 overs going their way. Where can Shamim get a boundary early in the over? Maybe third, behind the wicket, maybe.
Tushara is back. Single off the first ball. Well, we do know that India-Pakistan in whatever tournament is one of the biggest games that cricket would ever witness, and that's exactly what's happening tomorrow, 6:30 local time at Dubai. Well, DP World Asia Cup 2025, match number 6. So everyone's waiting for this. India versus Pakistan. What a game it promises to be.
If you don't know about that game, well, living in a cocoon, basically.
Well, this is good bowling. That's exactly what Sri Lanka will want from their bowlers, bowling at the death. Cut out the boundaries. Just do it in singles. For the big game coming up tomorrow, Basit, 9-3 in favour of India.
The big game going on right now. And Bangladesh have just rallied back in the game.
Well, no doubt about it. Bangladesh have come back extremely well, I must say. 49 of 39. Swing and a miss. Oh, wicket-keeper misses. Might run away to the boundary. Great effort. I'll tell you what, Kusal Perera. Wonderful effort. Definitely saving 2 runs for the team, but the 50 partnership is up for Bangladesh.
Yeah, a little unforced error. And that is brilliant at the end. Kushal Perera being able to stop the ball going over the rope, but just feel that things have shifted slightly, because before there weren't many unforced errors from Sri Lanka.
Great commitment, I'll tell you what. Great commitment. Had to run around on the boundary, Kusal, and then dived at the last minute. And what about this partnership? They structured it beautifully. 52 of 41. You come in at 53 for 5. Fighting with your backs to the wall. And look at what they've achieved. Shamim Hussain, 33 of 27. Shakir Ali, 16 of 14. The job is still not done, but they're setting up a nice platform.
Absolutely. They'll want some big hits right now. They'll want the boundaries now to really appear frequently, because as you suggest, they have set it up.
Hits it hard. There is a fielder. This man can pack a punch, I'll tell you. Pace off that time, so he really didn't have much to work with. Shakir. But from a Sri Lankan point of view, they wouldn't mind this. They've got 6 runs with 1 ball to go, singles, and those 2 byes. All they'll want to do is cut off those boundaries as much as they can.
Firstly, Tushara will want to close this over out without giving away a boundary ball. Team can go over extra or down to third.
That is very well bowled, I'll tell you. That is clever bowling. Finishes with a dot. 106 for 5. Oh, well, they're having a good time, aren't they? They've travelled from all over the UAE. Sri Lanka playing their first game in the current Asia Cup, the reigning champions. And we're down to the final 18 legal deliveries in the Bangladesh innings. And what a partnership. 53 or 43. They've given Bangladesh hope. They've given something to bowl at. But can they finish on a high? How much more can they make out of these 18 deliveries left? That will be the question right before us. Shamir 1 for 3 of 2 will be perfect to finish off at the death. Has bowled with good pace. His length has been just back of a length. Has had a bit of extra bounce and pace. So Zakir Ali on strike. What's a wide? That's a wide. Good take, but that is a wide.
Two got together at 53. 5 down and built. The short ball was dealt with. Shamim, the aggressor, throughout this partnership has hit some lovely shots with wicket and extra cover. Been about just rebuilding, and now is the phase where they can reap the rewards of the partnership.
That's good bowling. That is really good bowling. Pace off that time. Well, I can tell you that there was mayhem before the partnership happens. This is how it started. This was the first over. Then Shamira got into the act. 2 wickets with no runs on the board. Then this was unnecessary for Bangladesh, but brilliant fielding, a direct hit. Accounted for Tawhid Ridoy, and at that time Bangladesh 3 for 11, a direct hit. He was always in trouble. Then that leg before for Wahidu Hasaranga coming back in his very first over, and then the skipper. So at that stage, 53 for 5, and Bangladesh in a serious amount of strife. So that's what really adds so much of value to this partnership. 55 or 45.
Very good from Chameera, wide outside the off. So I'm just hiding the ball outside there because he has it off and extra cover in the circle. So making sure that he bowls to those defensive fielders on the fence. Both batters now just trying to work out where they can get a boundary.
56 of 46. Time for this man. Go big, and he looks to swing it away on the leg side. Couple of runs only. Shamim has been very good at the other end. 34 of 29. He's actually taken the impetus. And what an innings it's been, Basit.
Yeah, he's given himself a chance by going very deep in the crease. Almost making his own length. A little bit more time to be able to play it as late as possible, and then you provide him length, he can launch. Most power hitters make sure that they use either the depth of the crease or give themselves a few steps down the track too.
This is good bowling, really good bowling. He's going full. He's bowling quickly, but he's going full, not letting Zakir Ali get underneath it. So far, what has happened is, with the wide, in the first 4 deliveries, just 6 runs conceded. Sri Lanka will take it.
19 deliveries since the last boundary. So talk about taking wickets and talk about putting pressure up front. Defensive bowling skills is what wins you game in T20 cricket. This is a terrific little period for Sri Lanka. Yes, no wickets, but they're not conceding too many.
Also about bowling in different phases of the game, isn't it? Bowling at the depth is also. We talk about an art. Just should know exactly what lines and lengths, varying pace. Middle overs are so different where you go looking for wickets. Power play. Again, we talk of the skill level of bowlers. Just looking to try and open that area, go through third. Bowl with good pace. His length has been just back of a length, has had a bit of extra bounce and pace. So Zakir Ali on strike. What's a wide? That's a wide. Good take, but that is a wide. Right, we're down to the last 2 overs. They're enjoying themselves. They're celebrating. They think Sri Lanka in with a great chance, having Bangladesh at 113 for 5 with 2 overs to go. Yeah, good numbers have turned up, I can tell you. Not just Sri Lankan fans, but Bangladeshi fans as well. Quite a few of them in the UAE, and the very good crowd, great atmosphere at Abu Dhabi. Oh, this is big. This is huge. I think it came off the middle of the bat. It has gone into the night sky and gone the distance.
Bangladesh really needed that. There was a drought with the boundary hitting, but Shamim, pace provided, and he's just picked it up and hit it over mid-wicket. Lovely swing of the bat. Is quite a big hit. First 6 of the innings in the 19th over.
And a great time to have that. Good start to the over for Bangladesh. They've already got 6 runs on the first ball. Now that puts so much of pressure on Matisha Pathirana. Bangladesh will try to maximize. 6 of the first delivery, going at a little over 6.5 runs and over. 5 balls left. 1 more over after that. Oh, that's a wide, and keeper misses it too. So that will give them a couple of runs with still 5 more balls to go.
Yeah, 8 of the overs with just 1 ball bowled. Bangladesh need to make this the over, which propels them in the direction of 140, 150 even. And Zakir Ali, who is renowned
Golden.
They're enjoying themselves.
Third in the circle, fine leg and a short square leg in the circle.
Now, will this be called a wide? It's a confirmed wide again. Well, I'll tell you what, this pair has been outstanding. 69 runs, the partnership. Let's take a look at that batting card, the Bangladesh batting card. Nothing to talk about in terms of those first 5 wickets, just 28 to Litton, and rest of them single figure digits. But then look what has happened. Zakir Ali 27, Shamim Hossain 40. Bangladesh really looking for a good finish here. And he goes over the top. Should be cut off in the deep. And they'll come for 2.
Zakir just needs to find his range. We know that he's a very powerful hitter. Just slice that over the top. It's quite oppressive conditions, so you need to make sure you get air in before you swing big again.
Still got 4 legitimate deliveries. Another wide. Another wide. I can tell you what, I've just been given some.
Trying the ramp